made the purpose and like the fun of AI art was just like doing like haha funny nightmare pictures. But now
It's like
tech bros
generate
just wanna...
Dodo with gun, please, or Shrek the Redeemer or something like that.
Yeah. But now people are just like, big tittied astronaut lady with boobs out, please.
Yeah. By the way, welcome back to Pokemon
You
Generation.
motherfucker!
You literally started bringing that up as I pressed the record button.
No, fuck you. You're recording this on your own now. I'm not.
Anyway, we're totally not redoing this entire recording because the fucking file corrupted. What are you talking about? We're taking on Falkner this episode and Sprout Tower. And this is
You mean Sprout Tower, then Falconer, because that's the order.
I think so. Can we take on Falkner first?
I'm not sure, actually.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Our current team is W.A.P, Kiki, Three Stooges, Finnick, Gurren, and Barabate. All level 10 and 11.
Yes.
Okay. So let's...
Where do we get the XP share? I know it's in the game. Yeah, let me look into it.
Yeah, we can take on Falcon right now.
Huh, that's weird. I thought you always had to do the... Or is it just to get Flash?
Was it you or was it me? This guy's voice.
I think it was you because you did like a hippie voice.
Okay. Yo, champ in the making. You must be here to challenge my gym. Falkner, gym leader, right? You're quite welcome, almost. The city has a tower called Sprout. Oh, damn it, we can't fight Falkner first. The city has a tower, you know, you dog. You dig? Sprout Tower, where the trainers come to train themselves.
How about I burn Sprout Tower down?
Challenging Falcon may be too difficult if you haven't gone through this pre-rendered fucking tutorial thing we have to send you. Why not make the beginning of this game even longer than it has to be?
Wait a sec. Hang on. That seems very late in the game to be getting the XP share.
Well, remember, Johto's only one half the game.
Chris, this is like going and fighting the red Gyarados. Like late. Isn't that like...
I don't know.
Hang on.
Well, in the Sprout Tower.
Oh wait, no, hang on. I think let's see. You just have to catch or kill the red Gyarados, and then show the scale to Mr. Pokemon.
Huh.
That's so weird. I don't know. God damn it, I have everything stuck in my head. So technically, I guess it's not super far in the game. It's a round after, like when we get HM Surf. Which we get... Yeah,
I think it's going to be WAP's first water type move, apparently.
Yeah. Flooding all sorts of basements. Get more to get the 5 badge, which allows you to use Surf outside battle. Okay, yeah, so fourth gem. One of the Eurotique City Kimono Girls gives it to us.
Okay. It's got a paralyzed hill. What was I gonna say? Why'd you tell me to shut up?
I didn't tell you to shut up. I said the name of where the ghost gym leader is weirdly, and my brother was like, "What?"
Hi, Zach.
Crystal's high. Man, W.A.P is just tearing through these flashlights, am I right, ladies?
Wow.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You named the fucking thing W.A.P.
I didn't name any of these bell sprouts to be flashlight.
Your mama. This is my response. I'm still trying to think what we're gonna do once we get to black and white.
You want to use 2 different Sinnoh teams?
I don't know. That would feel disingenuous to the what's it called?
I can't hear you.
To the what is it called? To the challenge.
How?
I don't know.
How would it be disingenuous?
Okay. Do you want to play both Black and White and Black and White 2? They are technically very different games.
Sure.
Okay, so I guess for Black,
I was saying like we used 2 different Sinnoh teams.
I heard you say that, but I wasn't sure if like that was something you wanted to 100% do. Do you know what I mean? But I would be fine with playing Black and White. Well, yeah, playing Black and White 2. Both Black and White and Black and White 2 with two separate Sinnoh teams.
Okay. No.
Sorry, I'm looking into something real fast. How many Johto Pokemon there are?
You want to talk about selecting our team for the next gen?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's a little early because we're on the
we're only on the first gym. Ow.
Yeah, the first gym wink. But like, I want to think just a little bit ahead. Oh, I forgot that. What happened?
For normal type moves don't affect ghost types.
Whoops.
Here, I'll do that. What were you saying?
I was about to get onto a tangent about missing the fucking front, like the battle frontier.
I'm not doing the battle frontier.
I mean, I'm aware, but like, I wasn't saying we are going to do the battle frontier. I was saying that I missed the battle frontier, like as a concept.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, well, we need to do battle frontier, and I'm like, battle frontier takes fucking forever. I'm not doing the battle frontier.
No, the battle frontier is a mess, and it's only enjoyable if you know
exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly what you're doing.
We're already not doing an optimal run.
Yeah. But overall, the battle frontier just in general is a very, what's the word, interesting idea. And I wish that, like, kind of like, brought it, like, they bring it back in, like, certain ways, but not, like
the battle Mazan or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then there's the battle tree.
Or the battle tree from Sun and Moon. Okay, let's see. Pokemon, and we're just including like the new Pokemon that they introduced for Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and
yeah, they have to be from the gym. They can't be from a previous gym.
Okay. Well, I mean, technically, like from the generation, not just from the game. So like, Rattata and Raticate would be out because they're technically Kanto, but
yes,
Sentret and Furret would technically be in.
Yes.
What about like baby Pokemon?
No.
Okay.
The final evolution has to be.
Gotcha. Okay. So obviously the three starters: Chikorita, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. Then Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. Sentret.
I'm gonna pick. So 2 picks I have. Well, actually, I'll let you do your picks then. But one of my picks is gonna be Pillow-Swine because it's my favorite Johto Pokemon,
Okay, that's fair.
and it's an Ice Ground type. That's an interesting mix.
Yeah.
I don't know how well in Hoenn it will do, but
let me open up a notes page and start noting these down.
I guess Ground would be decent against the first gym leader.
One Pokemon.
Because she's rock.
Pokemon Sway. Okay. Well, actually, that brings me into another question. Are we gonna do like just like straight up Emerald, or are we gonna do Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
That is another question. We did the remakes for this one.
Yeah, but the remakes for like Soul Silver and Heart Gold were easy to do because what's the word I'm looking for? They were on the DS, and DS ROMs are kind of easy to find.
I mean, 2DS and 3DS ROMs aren't that hard to find either.
I mean, it's really up to you. Is there a 3DS
Yeah.
emulator?
Yeah. You just have to find one now.
And 3DS emulator. Oh yeah, Citra. Apparently. But we do not. Well, I mean, I guess we do condone. How do you spell Swinub?
SWINUD.
E.
I want to say it's D at the end, not a B.
And where are you, Swinub? Are you sure Swinub is? Hang on.
Johto?
Sorry, I might.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is Johto. Sorry. Pokemon 220. So wouldn't that make it 210? Nope.
What?
Hang on.
You were the elder. You are the elder. Do you want to be the elder?
Crap. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, I guess I just didn't scroll down far enough, even though you wouldn't let me scroll down even further, game. You showed us what you got, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. You are a straight-up rancid little boy. That way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war.
And you were also bussy.
Yeah. ... He calls himself the Elder, but he was.
It's not the voice he used last time.
I have no idea what voice I'm doing. Shut up. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon. You're just speeding through stuff. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Let's use an escape rope. Okay. So Swinub as that was one of your two choices. What was your other?
I have 3 choices.
Oh, okay.
But no, you pick yours.
Well, I want to hear what your 3 first.
No, you pick yours because I don't want to double up.
Well,
like
I was
asking. Or something.
I was asking about your 3 choices for the exact same reason of not wanting up.
Well, I'm gonna let you pick yours like I did with this one.
Okay. Let's see.
Find escape rope.
Escape ropes are fun. I don't want all. I just want all the Pokemon that were introduced in Generation 2, not like.
You can look that up specifically.
Oh, I guess I can't. Pokemon introduced in Gen 2. Oh, is the guy talking again?
No.
Oh.
I'm battling.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
My screen is orange.
Your screen is orange?
Yeah, my screen is orange. But I can still hear you, correct?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm going to pause recording.
Okay. Let's see.
And we're live.
Okay. So, once again, we were talking about...
Back
okay,
at
so
again
you
at the Krusty Krab.
Okay. Also, make sure your mic, your mic
It is.
icon... Okay, just wanted to make sure because that has happened to me several times and it's been annoying every time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, regarding our Pokemon teams... Okay, so... This is going to be another problem because, once again, I want you to have Swinub, but I also want to get Tyranitar, which, on one hand, is a rock dark type once you get him to Tyranitar.
I would say that one it overlaps, so we could do Tyranitar.
Okay, so my two of my three Pokemon so far are Mareep and Larvitar.
Okay.
What do I want for my last one?
If you want to
Like
go
you said,
with Wooper, we can go with Wooper.
I mean, I don't want to go with Wooper because, well,
I like Quagsire. I'd be fine with Wooper.
How about... no, that one... How about we meet in the middle, and when we get to Unova, you can pick Swinub again because of Mamoswine.
Alright.
Because, Sinnoh Pokemon.
Alright.
Okay. So, my three Pokemon are Mareep, Larvitar, and Wooper.
Okay. Mareep, Larvitar, Wooper. So that will give us a Dark Rock, and a Pure Electric, and then a Water Ground.
Yes.
We need a Flying type. Skarmory.
Skarmory? Okay.
Skarmory will give us Steel Flying.
Mm-hmm.
Heracross.
Heracross? Okay.
Bug Fighting. And then, what are some others I really like? There's Giraffe Rig, which is a normal Psychic, which might be good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the gyms of Hoenn off the top of my head.
They're rock fighting. Man. It's rock fighting. I know there's a fire. Not Pokedex. Sorry, I'm looking it up right now. Come on. Why do you take so long to load?
Joey's calling us.
Okay, there's the
Rattata. Rattata. Rattata is the top percentage of Rattatas. You know what I'm saying? He said the line. He said the line.
God damn it. Okay. So the Rustboro Gym is rock type. Dewford is fighting. Mauville is electric. Lavaridge is fire. Petalburg. Oh, Petalburg. Petalburg is the normal type.
Petalburg.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Fort Tree City is the flying type. Moss Deep is the psychic type. And then finally, Sutopolis City is the ice type.
Okay. So there's no one that Psychic would be necessarily good against for Giraffe or Rig.
Yeah.
Maybe Misdreavus?
Okay. So, Misdreavus would be honestly a good overall choice. Okay, so I guess so our Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
This is
team,
only tentative.
Yeah, this is only tentative. This is just us spitballing. Okay, so that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is much more involved compared to like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Do you know what I like? Do you know what I mean? Because like, there's all these different like sub stories with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but Emerald was like pretty straightforward. Does that make sense?
I mean, not necessarily, because Emerald had some complicated stuff because it was fusing both Ruby and Sapphire into one story.
Okay. I mean, once again, I'm still fine with
Taking
doing
on
Omega Ruby.
Falkner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah, he like stands on top of the thing. And he's like, "Hey, go do this first," and then you have to go do the thing first.
Yeah. Gears. So let's switch our Pokemon around, because you're not going to be the best bet for this gym. I'm trying to get you to get an Ice type move at level 13. So, we'll do you.
W.A.P. It learns like Icicle Toss at some point, right?
Like level 13, I believe.
Whoops. Are we in the right level range for Falkner? I forget.
Well, we're fighting a level 9 Pokemon right now. We got level 12 Pokemon.
Okay, so probably.
Big probably.
A big Mabels.
We've here the Bird Keeper.
Bird Keeper. They're not even good enough to be a bird master, am I right, ladies? I don't know where I was going with that.
Bird Pokemon. Falkner sucks because he doesn't have any Johto Pokemon on his team.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Falkner is a Johto gym leader, but doesn't have any Johto Pokemon on his team.
Yeah. That does suck. Also, random thought, Legend of Korra had like some of the hottest men in it, am I right?
Yeah, I'd say Bolin and especially Desna are pretty hot.
I was talking about like Korra's dad.
Of course you were. Of course you were.
I can. How do I put this?
And it wasn't even just like, oh, I was into effeminate man, because I also listed Bolin. It's like, yeah, I got a masculine and then a sort of effeminate, but they're way more scary than Bolin is with Desna. And then you're just like, and I'm gonna list someone that's 20 years older than those.
Well, okay, would you have felt slightly better if I named Boomy first? And I mean like Legend of Korra Boomy, not
not
Avatar
old Boomy.
Yeah, yeah. Why? I felt like he went through the 5 stages of grief as soon as I mentioned Korra's dad.
No, I just skip straight to acceptance because I know you.
I mean, okay.
There's worse picks. You could have picked old Zuko.
I could have picked who?
Old Zuko.
I think.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess that's not necessarily a worse pick because he's not like just a shit person. Like Amon is a shit person to pick.
Yeah, I could have picked Amon.
No, you know what? You know what's really worse? Desna and Eska's dad. Fucking that fucking creep.
You mean Korra's uncle?
Yeah, that guy's an asshole. You want to be Falconer? Yeah, because you do Falconer.
I'm Falkner, the Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. You hear that, Dad? I won't let you bully me around anymore. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon.
Go Pidgey.
Go Pidgeotto, that like 5 levels too low.
Get Pidgey. Let's go Icicle Spear.
Sorry, now I gotta figure out Cora's uncle's name.
Tonrock, I believe.
No, Tonrock was the dad.
I don't know. Go Pidgeotto. Yeah, we'll do exactly what he told us not to do.
Cora.
The wind is finally with us.
I just. Oh yeah. Oh, he is gross looking. His name is like Unalak. Look, I'm like. You know why? I was just like, oh no, Tonrak. That was the person I was thinking of. It's because like. I'm gonna go a little not safe for work, but fuck everybody that's involved, I guess. But like,
Three Stooges, learn Supersonic. You're missing the dialogue.
I know, Falkner, for pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon are finally dead. I'm free from this hell. But a defeat is a defeat, alright?
Like, I know I'm griped about this, but like, if you're gonna be a gym leader in a generation, you have to have at least one of that generation's Pokemon on your team. Like, for Falconer, yeah, the ace could have still been Pidgeotto, but have, like, instead of a Pidgey, throw out a Hoothoot. Like,
Well,
it's not that hard.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but to be fair, I don't think, I'm gonna say this, and like, don't jump down my throat about it, but Johto didn't really have a lot of like new flying types. Like there was Hoothoot and Noctowl.
There was Hoothoot, Noctowl, Murkrow. Murkrow would have been a good one. Natu Zatu, Skarmory, Gliscor, the Skiploom line.
Yeah, but
so you had options. You had options.
Okay, but Skiploom
Mantine.
Chris, Skiploom and Mantine. Skiploom, for starters, is primarily grass. Mantine is primarily water. I think the point is that they wanted a primarily flying type. Does that make sense?
Gligar.
Yeah, technically, I don't get it either.
Like, give them 3 Pokemon, and then, like, you could do... No, honestly, for Falconer, I'd say if you're going to stick with 2 Pokemon, go with Noctowl as his ace.
Mm-hmm.
And then give him, like, another bird. You could go with, like, Natu. Or you could go with Murkrow. Or you could go with a non-traditional pick, like Gligar or something.
Yeah, it is all very weird. Let me see. So, Falkner Pokemon, because obviously Falkner is kind of in that like you know, back
We received
during
the Zephyr badge.
Yeah, with the Zephyr badge. Oh wait, hang on. With the badge, Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, will obey you without question. It also enables you to use the hidden move of Rock Smash anytime outside of battle. Obtain the TM51. I don't remember. That's Roost, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, I gotta go back to reading. By using think before you act, the TM can only be used only once. That's not how I said it. TM51 contains a Roost. It restores half the maximum HP. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. Make good use of them. As for your next move, I would suggest Azalea Town.
Azalea Town.
Azalea Town, you know what I meant. Remember in the Pokemon anime, like there was a very real problem in Azalea Town where there was no water. They were experiencing a drought because Team Rocket was fucking with the well and the Slowpokes. But then in the game, it's just like, hey, the slowpokes are gone. That's weird.
They're killing slowpokes.
Yeah. Falkner, you are a very strange man. So when you rematch him in like in the fighting dojo in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he'll just have like half of his party will be flying, like the beginning flying type. So like he has like Staraptor, Swellow, Pidgeot, and then like the three adjacent birds, Honchacrow, Pelipper, and Knocked Owl.
Huh. Hey you! We've discovered something. The details, well, I can't really say, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant at the Pokemon, Violet, will you go meet him and tell him that you're transitioning?
Damn. I mean, thanks, I guess. I don't know. I forget. So you watched the last episode, like, you know, the episode that isn't going to air because it was
Corrupted.
what's the corrupted? Yeah. Where did we stop with that episode?
After I got the egg.
Gotcha. Okay. I probably shouldn't have brought it up because, like, you know, that kind of like ruined the like the wall. Well, not the wall, but the like what? You guys are re-recording this episode? What?
Yeah.
Oh, he technically does have a Skarmory in the manga. And he also uses Articuno.
I know it's a ROM, but Crystal Clear.
Uh-huh.
He is in Pokemon Crystal Clear. You can in Crystal Clear they do something interesting where you can fight any gym in any order.
Mm-hmm.
And if you fight Falkner last, like 16th, he'll have the 3 legendary birds on his team.
Yes, I remember. Sorry, I remember us talking about Crystal Clear. Is that just like a ROM hack for Crystal, or like is it a?
It's a ROM hack of Crystal, but they make it so that you can start anywhere, do any gym. It makes it completely open world.
Interesting.
They add items that make you're able to evolve trade evolutions without having to trade.
What was I gonna say?
And you start with a Pokemon as opposed to having to go to the professor.
Sorry, I'm still looking at Falconer's page. He had a Hoot, a Dodrio, and a Pidgeot in the anime. What do you think? If Heart Gold and Soul Silver got a third game, what do you think it would have been called?
Crystal Clear.
Well, no, it has to go along with the naming convention. You know, Heart and Mind. No, Heart and Soul.
Mind Crystal.
Like Mind Crystal. I don't. That sounds bad.
Me oh my, that egg must be. I see, so it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. That egg is truly an important egg. Please take good care of it for me.
You heard it here first. Please do not take good care of the egg.
I am counting on you.
Walks away. What do you think of Togepi? Just out of curiosity.
Togepi's alright. Nah, it's never my first pick.
That's fair. And damn it! I'm so sorry. What is Togepi good for? Hang on, now I'm curious.
Oh, it evolves in a Togetic and the Togekiss, I believe.
Yes, but it. So let me look at Togetic first because technically that's the Pokemon that we're looking for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Let's see. Oh, you're just gonna have booty stats, I guess. Base stats are HP is 55, attack is 40, defense is 85, special attack is 80, special defense is 105, and then speed is 40.
Would you ever live in the Arctic? Or like maybe not in the Arctic Circle, but like real far north?
I'd probably be fine with living far north because I like what's it called? I like my weather to be a little colder than average. What's the word? I don't want to be like in chilling. I would like to be in a location that's kind of like fall all the time. Does that make sense?
Okay. I was talking about like you want to become a professional artist, hopefully, and you could like draw a lot of like the Arctic landscapes.
Mm-hmm.
And I like live in the Arctic, and I like work on Pleistocene rewilding.
Aw, that's pretty gay, Chris.
Of course.
Two bros living in the Arctic.
Bye, guys. Bye.
I'm just saying, God.